Good morning everybody, we are in my bathroom today for this video because inspired by my love of Jenna Marbles, we are taking a trip to Michaela's salon. I'm sick of my hair, I hate it. It's too long, it's too hot, and it's just not looking great. I don't do anything with it. I'm currently growing out. I got my hair cut in May. And I got curtain bangs that were horrifically uneven, as you can tell, and I've been trying to grow them out ever since. They were actually worse than this. They were like inches apart when the lady cut them, but I have tried to fix it as much as I can while it's been growing out. Now, I actually don't think I want the middle part. It was a phase that I went through very briefly. And then as soon as I actually committed to it and cut the curtain bangs, I was like, I hate it. So we're going to go back to my millennial side part. Yeah, maybe not quite that deep. Calm down. Okay, hold on. That's better. Right. So my hair is quite fine, but I do have a lot of it. It's falling out so bad. That's one of the reasons that I want to get rid of it. It's falling out quite badly at the moment. It's breaking quite badly, and because the ends are so dead and so knotted, it's like impossible to brush through the ends, and it ends up with more of my hair getting pulled out. So I'm really trying to avoid that. I have just washed it. The top's pretty dry, the bottom is still fairly wet, but I kind of want to keep it that way because my hair is quite frizzy. Usually I do this when Mark is home just so he can like make sure the back is level for me, but I'm alone today, so we're just going to do our best. That's my plan. I haven't cut my own hair in a fairly long time. I have been trying to not cut it. So like I said, the last time I had it cut was May, and then before that, I don't even remember, sometime last year. But I hate having my hair cut. It almost always ends in disaster for me. Pretty much always ends in tears, and the only time it doesn't end in tears is when I cut it myself, and I think that's because A, I haven't spent any money on it, so I can't be upset about spending money, and B, because I've done it myself, so like I wasn't expecting it to look good, or even half decent. Like, it's more funny when I cut it myself and it looks bad than when I like go to a salon and pay a lot of money for it to look bad. So I think I'm just going to get into it. I initially was like, maybe I'll just trim the ends, but honestly, it's kind of a nightmare from like here down. So I'm tempted to just do like a shoulder length chop. I love having long hair. I think long hair is so pretty, especially when my blonde has grown back out. But it's just so hot right now, and I'm not anywhere close to being adjusted to Australian summer temperatures, and every time I go to work and get sweaty, it like glues itself to my neck and I just can't handle it. So it's gotta go. Let's stop procrastinating. I kind of want, yeah, I kind of like, see where this is that fucking curtain bang that this lady cut. Who cuts bangs this deep? That we're just like, anyway, we're not gonna get into it. But I am sort of tempted to just like, should I? I can't see. That's a terrible idea. Come here. Wow, we've committed now. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. I'm just going to turn you so you can kind of see. You know how people do that thing where they like tie hair ties? Maybe I should have done that. Everyone who knows me is going to be like, bro, again? Do not come crying when you hate it. I will. Mark's going to come home and be like, bro, I leave you alone for one day. It's a Friday today. Just for reference, I have the day off work. Mark does not. That's why he's not here. Because I work like rotating shifts, so I think I'm going to direct the scissors down a little bit. I don't mind if it's uneven at the start because I can correct it, but you can't add hair. If you cut off hair, you can't add it back. So always start longer than where you actually want it to be. These are Mark's like facial hair grooming scissors. That was my option, and that's what we've gone for. I used to have hair cutting scissors back in New Zealand, like proper ones that I spent a lot of money on, because that's how often I used to cut my hair. But it's been some time. We are really just going for it today. Look at that! Oh, that's so much more manageable already. Where's the rest of my hair? What do we think? Is it short enough? I kind of want to go shorter, but like I said, I want to try layers, and I'll like do some point cutting so that it's not so square, so I think it's going to end up shorter than what it is now anyway. I just have to get it even now. What does the back look like? Actually, we're not even going to worry about the back right now. That's a problem for... No, not now. For later. That's a problem for later. I'm probably going to be here for like an hour, so let's montage this, I think. This is what we're working with. Let's see where we end up. Screaming in agony. If anyone sends this to Brad Mondo, I swear to God, I will come for you. Unless he wants to come to Australia and cut my hair for me. We could dye it. I just said I was not dyeing my hair anymore, but honestly, if Brad Mondo was like, can I colour your hair? I'd be like, fuck yeah, boo, get in here. The back is really uneven. That's why we do it like this. Na 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 na. I'm gonna cut it longer than I think it needs to be. That was not longer than I think it needs to be. How are we looking? Is it... How come this side worked out so well and this side's fucking terrible? Well, I showed on that thing where you put like a ponytail at the front of your head. Is that still a thing that people do? And you put like the different ponytails at different parts, and that's how you're supposed to cut layers. Oh, this feels so much better already. Woo! I'm gonna put on some music and get in the zone, because we're gonna be here a minute. Don't let them out tonight, I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I don't. Please, 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 don't bring me. You're wondering why I have this clothes when missing my body's where they're at. Ow! Straight, so I thought back look now. Obviously I sectioned my hair in half because I was getting really freaking hot. Is it straight? Someone tell me? I fixed the back. I had to pause the music because I was getting a little bit overwhelmed, but the razor, massive help. Fixed the back, don't get me wrong, it's never going to be perfect, but the massive V is gone and it's more of a scoop, or like almost straight-ish. But the only thing is, it still feels like too much hair. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like, I'm sweating in this bathroom. Oh yeah, look at that sweat. Like, it is so freaking hot. And I'm like, I wanted to do like layers and see like, oh, it'll probably get a little bit shorter, but like, I'm already just like, oh my god, too much hair. I'm hot. Like my hair is very fine in texture, but there's just so much of it. And I'm so sick of it. Like I'm hot. The back is the bit that I'm struggling with. I need a mark. How dare he be at work when I want to do something stupid and need assistance? Should you do face framing last? I don't know. Who knows? But I want something going on here because right now we've got absolutely nothing. There's like the remnant of what was a curtain bang once upon a time. How do hairdressers do this? Rusty, is now an appropriate time. Is it? Do you feel like it is? Because I feel like it's not. Should I get bangs? I can't see. Serious question in the chat right now. Should I or should I not get bangs? Pretty sure these scissors are giving me split ends. Hold on, I'm gonna go and sharpen them and come back. How do hairdressers do this? They pull it to the side. I watched no videos on how to do this, by the way. Not a single one. That's not gonna work. My hair's way too thick. Okay, so this is where I've got to. I changed into a sports bra because it is swelteringly hot in this bathroom. I am sweating so bad. And the thing that, like, the reason I wanted to cut my hair, or one of the reasons, was because when I sweat it gets stuck to my neck, and it's doing that literally right now as I'm cutting it. I still, like, I feel like other than maybe adding a couple of like little layery pieces and point cutting the shit out of it so that it doesn't look blocky, like for this I should be done, and I don't think it looks bad. But my hair's wet, so it's really hard to see. It is wet with sweat, which is nasty, but it's why I want to get rid of it. See, it's not bad, it's not anything great, but like it's touching my shoulders, and that's not what I wanted. I still, like I said earlier, I still want like another inch gone from it. I'm boiling. I'm so hot. I just want nothing to touch me ever again. You know, I debated for a few minutes there giving myself a spontaneous undercut. But I know that growing one out is a bitch. That is literally the only thing that stopped me doing it, because I was like, if one more hair touches me, I'm gonna lose the plot. And I still feel like that. I don't want to be touched. Like, there's still so much hair, and it feels horrible. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go and take a break and cool the fuck down in some aircon so that my hair can dry properly, because I'm dying. I'm covered in hair. I'm gonna have to take another shower. I just showered and washed my hair, but it's so sweaty and I'm so covered in hair that I feel like I just immediately have to take another one. So I'm gonna take a break and make myself a game plan and come back, maybe. I'm back. I went to do a few chores just to kind of sit with it for a little bit and see how I felt. I do still think it's a little bit too long, but I thought about the fact that I would have to do everything that I've just done again, and I'm not up for it today. So I'm going to just do a little bit of shaping, a little bit of point cutting, and not much else. I'm happy enough with it, I think, other than the fact that it's a little bit too long for my liking. But I can deal with that. That's not a biggie for me. Like I said, when I started I had hair that I hated and it was far too hot. So even if this doesn't come out looking cute, it will be shorter. I've achieved one goal that I set out today, so let's just get to it. Let's get it done. So my camera died. This is all of my hair that I cut off today. Like, there's so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I hate that. Yuck. Anyway, that's the hair. And this is my hair. I think it's cute. I'm quite happy with how it turned out in the end. I had a quick shower just to kind of get the sweat and grossness out of it, and while it was wet I trimmed it a little bit more and just thinned mainly the bottom section. But yeah, I think it's really cute. Let me put on a shirt first of all, because we're not going for a run anytime soon. Put on a shirt and then I will end this video for you. Give me 1 second. Alright, so this is what I'm working with for now. I actually don't mind it. Obviously, it's not gonna look the best. It wasn't cut by a professional. It was hacked at for like 2.5 hours on and off while I went and did other things, but it'll do. I did want it a little bit shorter, but by the time I realized that, I was already like an hour and a half in and I was not starting all over again. The back is pretty straight. There are like a few little bumps and wispy bits that I'm just going to get Mark to look at when he gets home, but I feel so much better. I still have a ridiculous amount of hair on my head right now, but it's fine. I think for now it'll do. For now I think it's cute. It's got a little bit more lift in it just because there's not all this weight on the like extra hair, and I think for now my plan is to kind of just keep trimming it myself like this as my blonde grows out, and then once we get to like a proper stage where my hair is actually going to be looking good color wise, I'm gonna go to a salon and have it done properly, probably from then on. I do have to find one. I don't have a hairdresser here, which stresses me out, but I'm not going to think about that because I'm not going to need one for probably like another year and a half if I just keep trimming my hair myself. I did blow dry and straighten this, so like my hair is chronically straight, but it's not like quite like this normally. However, now that I have straightened it, it will stay straight for like 3 or 4 days. It was a very fun experience. Obviously, like I briefly mentioned in the start, I have grown up watching Jenna Marbles do like a weird shit to her hair, and she was very much a big influence on me growing up, so I also loved to do crap with my hair. And one of my favorite videos that she ever posted, or series of videos I should say, is Jenna's Ratchet Salon. So every time I do something to myself at home, whether it's like my nails or my hair, I'm like, oh yes, it's my version of the Ratchet Salon. But anyway, maybe I'll link a couple of her videos in the description if anyone hasn't seen them. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know how you won't know who Jenna Marbles is, but she has been off the internet for quite some time now, and there is a whole new generation of people. I'm gonna link her videos anyway because I love her, and my love for her will never ever die, even if she never comes back to the internet. So this is very much inspired by her and my love for her and her channel. hopefully I didn't do too badly. Hopefully you guys aren't gonna absolutely roast me in the comments. Do you want to see the back? I don't know. Do you care? Ignore my washing. This is what I'm gonna do like immediately after I finish filming this video, is put my washing away. Does it? Are you guys getting anything? Do you care? It probably looks like shit, but it's fine. Once again, thank you for tuning in for another one of my videos. Hopefully you liked this absolute mess of whatever today was. It did take majority of my day, so now I'm just gonna do some chores and relax. If you liked this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below. And if you really want to see more of my content, make sure you subscribe, because I do upload weekly, or I do my best to. I will leave you with that. I'm probably going to tie my hair up literally right now because it's still touching me, but I'm too lazy to continue cutting it, and honestly a little bit scared because this went not as bad as I thought it was going to go, and it could have been a lot worse. I will see you next week. I'm gonna go and take a nap. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go and do my washing. See you next week. Thanks for tuning in.